Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, I've got a No Man's Sky video, and this is to show you guys that the station overrides are in-game, and I think they've increased the spawn rate of the station overrides. So what does that tell me? It tells me that perhaps we might be getting the station overrides coming into game soon. Now, you are going to need a ship, and you are going to need to have an economy scanner and conflict scanner installed to make this easy. I mean, you can do it without those, but it's a little bit harder to spot the skull icon inside the galactic map. But anyways, we're going to be flying out, and we're going to be picking up the galactic map, and I'm going to be showing you what you're looking for in the galactic map. Now, I'm already in a pirate system already, but we're going to have a look to see if we can find another one, a neighbouring system, and jump there. I've already checked this system, doesn't have a station override inside of the mission, but they're the icons that you're looking for, these little skull icons, and you're going to see a whole bevy of them if you've got these scanners installed like I showed you earlier. But there you go, look at that, that's the first one I went to. Just so happens to be another pirate system, so we're jumping there, people in the viewerverse. Heck yes. Right, so like I was saying earlier, is the station overrides right now, they don't actually do anything when you try to use them. Now, you use them inside of a normal station, inside of normal space, not a pirate system, at the station core. When you use them at the moment, it just comes up and says that they're counterfeit. However, they might do something in the very near future. Now, we did see that they have done an overhaul to stations on the outside, inside of the game files. Not yet live inside of fruition, but we shall see. Maybe it's going to come soon in an update. Righto, so I've arrived located in this next pirate system, Chickabow, and it's a case of just finding the actual station. So spinning around, there we go, there's the station. Let's go fly on into this Outlaw Station, and let's go and see if it has any station overrides for moi. Now, you can't just buy them. You have to actually run a mission that actually offers it as a reward. It can be the first, or it can be a secondary reward. These missions inside of here give you 2 items. So yeah, and I think they've increased the spawn pool, because it doesn't take me long to find these station overrides now. I've got myself probably about 6 or 7 of them since getting back from the Philippines. So they're a lot more readily available now, people. So here we go. Let's go and talk to this guy. Let's see if I can see one. So you can see there we're going to get nanites and a neuroduct, nip bard, storage augmentation, forged passports. No, not in that list. Okay, right. Well, we'll be flying out and we'll be trying out again, people, because this guy, didn't he have none? No, he doesn't. Okay, righto. Brilliant. I do like those dripping effects of water as well now. Just make me wonder if they're going to play with water physics in a new update as well, bringing a little bit more stuff to do with ocean ripples and things. But who knows? Anyway, that's another separate line of speculation. Anyway, I'm going to be picking up the galactic map again. I'm going to be using my little search parameters. I'm going to break off so I can just move around freely. Moving around, I'm looking for another one of those little skull icons. This isn't taking... Oh, there we go. Found another one. Boom, let's lock onto it and let's get it up, people. Okay, so it's going to be the same again. We're flying into this pirate system, and we're going to be heading over to what looks like a giant hauler, essentially. It looks like a hauler, and they've cut out the side panel, and there's actually a shop inside of the hauler. I think that's quite lovely, really, isn't it? What I would say that isn't so lovely about these pirate stations, though, is there's no vendors for, like, ship modules or exosuit modules. You have to go to normal space to get them. Now, I do need to upgrade my pulse engines inside of the ship that I'm flying around in at the moment, but there we go. Anyways, I'm getting these station overrides because I'm thinking maybe if they do something cool in a future update, at least I've got a whole freaking roster of them. So here you go, we've got forged passports up there, and there we go, station override, raid a capital ship. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, so you may not realise, but these pirate systems actually give different missions to the actual station. So if you haven't been in pirate systems before and you haven't run these missions, it can be quite a fun thing to do anyway. I mean, look, over here, I'm looking at the vendors. You've got a scrap merchant, but there is no sort of multi-tool vendor or ship vendor or exocraft vendor. So there's not as many vendors inside of these stations, just as a heads up. Anyhow, let's fly on out and let's go and do this mission. Righto, and let's fly into space. Right, so I sit around here for a moment, just looking to see if an icon's going to pop to show me where this mission is. But then I realised, no, I've got to engage my pulse engines. I must have already done this sort of mission maybe once or twice when the actual Outlaws update dropped. And I must admit, I have kind of enjoyed doing some of these missions for the pirate systems, because like I say, they're very different. So here we go, I've got to shoot the heck out of these. I've got to actually deplete 10 storage pods on this thing. And I'll tell you what, you actually get given some pretty decent materials for doing this anyway. Even without the rewards, you're going to get freaking awesome stuff. Got some ionized cobalt, I got myself some uraniums, lovely jubbly. And now I've got to do the other side, counterfeit circuits, they sell for a fair bit, lovely jobs. And my wingmen are getting in the way of my freaking fire there. Gra, nice. Got some gold. Excellent, eh? You know? So yeah, you may even get yourself the odd frigate module or something. Who knows? Anyways, let's spin this around. Let's just shoot the last remaining 1 or 2 that I've got. I've lost sight of the blinking ship now because it's locking onto blinking pirates. There you go. Boom. You're done. And last one. Done. Mission completemondo. I'm going to blow up that last one anyway, even though I don't really need to. Done, you're dead. And it hasn't got an energy bar on these freighters. It would be nice if we can blow up all freighters. I know we can do the dreadnoughts, but it would make sense if they allow us to blow up others as well, wouldn't it? I have done a whole video on that, people. My little sort of wishlisty, idea-y type video. Heck yes. Anyhow, let's get on back to the old station. So I can see that it's somewhere around there. Just waiting for my pulse drives to initiate, people. So I'm just trying to outrun these guys. If you are finding that they're shooting you and they're keeping up with you, if you do barrel roll, sometimes you can escape a little bit quicker. But there we go. I can escape now, head on back to the old bounty master and go and claim myself one of those station overrides. Heck yes! I put on the screen in a second a little bit of the blurb of the station override. In fact, I do it when I actually get it off the vendor. So let's fly on in, let's get it off the vendor. You may have noticed there that when I exited Pulse, it also had an anomaly detected, and you got one of those giant space eye things appear. Lovely. Kind of think they might be from the realm of the void or something. They do look very sort of monstrosity-like and void-like, don't they? Heck yes, in keeping. Anyways, there's the portal code on the screen. Now, this is inside of Euclid. You might be able to hit that code up inside of a portal, come here, and you might get offered the same mission as me, is what I'm thinking. You know, but I am going to go claim this now. But you give it a try. Let us know if it works in the comments. If you tried this code and it gave you the station override, let us know. Let other people know in the verse. Nice one. Cool. If you do, the first one to do it, I'll pin your comment. Heck yes. Lovely jubbly. Either way, even if it doesn't work, let us know and I'll pin it. Lovely. Cool. Station override gained. Heck yes. And like I say, I'd show you what it looks like, people. Now, if you have got the station override, they seem to go to your freighter for some reason rather to your ship than your person. But there you go, there's the write-up for the actual station override, peeps. And that's how you can get them inside of game. And until next time, you've been awesome. Goodbye, goodbye. And goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.